You mentioned singing, and for me, your voice, I think it probably gets better actually as the years have gone on. Is it something you put a lot of rehearsal into?
I started very late in life as a singer. Most people start out like when they're very young. I liked to sing, but never thought of myself as a front person, and so I wasn't going to write a bunch of stuff for myself to sing when I started out. But as time went on, I realized that I wanted to express my own ideas in music and had to take the singing more seriously. And while at first it was mostly a studio exercise, I would just be, struggling to stay in tune, to hit the notes, that sort of thing. Still not a very comfortable or fun thing for me to do, but it was like a necessity in some sense. You have to express yourself, and so you do it. But when I would have to go out on the road and perform, I just could not get through 20 minutes. And in those days, a set was only 40 minutes, and I couldn't get through half of it without blowing my voice out. And it took years, probably, of constantly blowing my voice out for it to finally get to the point that it would have been if I had started singing seriously much earlier. And I also had to learn certain things that I suppose a teacher would have taught me, but I never thought about getting vocal lessons. I got my vocal lessons from listening to other singers like Stevie Wonder. And in particular, there was a record called Signed, Sealed, Delivered, and the way that they produced the records at Motown in those days, super compression. Everything was really heavily compressed, especially the singing. And so you could hear every breath he was taking, and it just became a revelation. I realized that he was singing from his diaphragm, not from his throat. And then the sudden realization of that gave me a whole other dimension to my singing. It moved from my head down into my chest. I stopped blowing my voice out, or I realized when it was appropriate to blow my voice out, which helped in a way.